5 a.m. The world is silent. The shadows are at their weakest, but a hunter's mind should be at its sharpest. This is where the battle is actually won.
Rumi, Ani! It is way too early for a dramatic monologue.
My spirit magic doesn't even wake up until at least 9 a.m. Why are we at the base already? The sun isn't even thinking about rising.
Because, Zoe, while the world sleeps, the ambitious level up. I was catching up with my old friend Jun yesterday. You remember him? He used to struggle just to keep his head above water. He told me the secret to how he transformed from a tired trainee into a master of his craft. It's the 5 a.m. secret.
Oh, John, I love him. He's so sweet.
But wait, last time I saw him, he looked like a zombie. Now you're telling me he's a morning person? Is he possessed? Do I need to use my spirit magic?
No, Zoe. He just found his discipline. Most people hit snooze because they're afraid of the day, but June learned that the first hour of the morning is where you decide if you're the hunter or the prey.
Whoa, okay. Leader vibes? I'm awake now. Guild members, if Rumi's serious voice just woke you up too, do us a favor. Hit like, subscribe, and let's chat in the comments. Are you a night owl like me, or are you a 5 a.m. warrior like Rumi?
Let's talk about Juin's past. A few years ago, he was stuck in a cycle that was killing his spirit. He worked as a night security guard at a textile warehouse. He'd arrive at 8 p.m. and stand in the dark for 10 hours. By the time he got home at 6 a.m., he was a ghost.
I remember that. He'd text me at dawn, saying he felt like his life was moving in reverse. He'd sleep all day while everyone else was out in the sun, living their lives. It sounded so lonely.
It was. He lived in a tiny apartment with one flickering bulb and shoes with holes in the soles. But the physical poverty wasn't the worst part, it was the mental cage. He felt trapped. He wanted to learn English. He wanted to be an accountant, but he always said, "I'm too tired."
That's the worst feeling, when your body is too heavy for your dreams.
Everything changed when his sister called. Their mom had collapsed from overwork. Jun realized that if he didn't change his life now, he wouldn't just fail himself, he'd fail the people he protected. He stepped out into the 5 a.m. air and realized that the quietness wasn't empty. It was full of power.
Wait, so he didn't just go to bed? He stayed up?
He took the 6 a.m. bus, but instead of slouching in the back, he sat near the front. That's where he saw Mr. Nam. You know Mr. Nam. He's the CEO of that international shipping guild. He's 60 years old, worth millions. But there he was, sitting on a public bus with a book in his hand.
Mr. Nam is legendary. He always smells like expensive sandalwood and success. Why was he on a bus at 6 a.m.?
Because he likes to be among the people. He saw June's tired eyes and didn't offer him pity. He offered him a challenge. He told him, "Hey guy, you are awake when the world sleeps, but you are asleep when the world works. You are missing the magic hours."
Magic hours? That sounds like a special buff you get in an RPG that doubles your gold drop.
It is. Mr. Nam explained that 5 a.m. to 7 a.m. are the only hours in the day that belong entirely to you. At 9 a.m. your boss owns you. At 6 p.m. your family or your fatigue owns you. But at 5 a.m., the world is on pause. There are no emails, no texts, no social media drama. It's just you and the person you want to become.
Rumi, you're getting that ambitious leader sparkle in your eyes again. I can feel the motivation through the mic.
Because it's math, Zoe.
If you find 2 hours every morning, you gain 14 hours a week. That's 730 hours a year. To the average person, a year has 12 months. But to a 5 a.m. hunter, a year has 15 months. You are literally living more life than everyone else.
3 extra months of K-pop, English, and slang? Sign me up. Guild question. If you suddenly had 3 extra months in a year that nobody else had, what's the first thing you'd master? English fluency? A new dance? Cooking the perfect ramen? Drop your 3-month goal in the comments right now. Okay, Annie, I'm sold. I've got my coffee. I've got my spirit magic ready. It's 5 a.m. What exactly did June do in that first hour?
He couldn't just stare at the sun.
No, you have to be tactical. Hour 1, 5 a.m., 6 a.m. is for skill building. This is what Mr. Nam calls the heavy lift. It's the time to learn the thing that will change your income or your status. For June, it was Excel and international accounting. He knew that if he could master those, he could leave the warehouse forever.
And for our guild trainees, that's English.
Exactly. But here's the rule. No time thieves. You aren't allowed to check your phone, no Instagram, no TikTok, no just checking the weather. If you open those apps, the distraction demon wins and your hour is gone.
I've been there. You mean to check the time and suddenly you're watching a video of a cat playing a piano.
Jimin used that hour to study English business terms. He'd repeat them out loud while the room was quiet. He felt like he was reprogramming his brain. Instead of a guard's brain, he was building an executive's brain. He'd say things like, "I am analyzing the logistics of the supply chain." He didn't even know what it meant at first, but he said it with the voice of a leader.
I am analyzing the logistics of success. I like it. It makes me feel powerful. Guild members, let's do a focus check. Hit like, subscribe, and let's chat in the comments. What is one English word or phrase that makes you feel like a boss? Let's build a list of power words together.
Okay, so 6 a.m. hits. Joan has finished his study. Does he go back to sleep now? Please tell me he gets a nap.
No nap. Hour 2, 6 a.m., 7 a.m. is for building the body and mind. This is the self-love portion of the mission. Jun would spend 30 minutes moving. He didn't have a gym membership, so he just walked. He walked through the park, breathing in the fresh air, feeling his blood move. He said it felt like his spirit magic was finally charging.
Yes, exercise is so important for the vibes. It gets the endorphins flowing. I always feel more main character after a dance practice.
And the last 30 minutes?
That was for affirmation and vision. He would sit on a park bench and write. He didn't write about his problems. He wrote about his future. He'd write, I am a man who speaks English fluently. I am a leader who protects his family. I am disciplined and strong.
Zoe, that's so beautiful.
He was literally speaking his new life into existence.
He stopped seeing himself as Jun the tired guard and started seeing himself as Jun the future manager. Most people think affirmations are cringe, but it's actually just internal scripting. If you don't write your own script, the world will write a boring one for you.
Wow, I never thought of it that way. Waking up at 5 a.m. is the ultimate act of self-love because you are telling the world, my dreams are more important than my sleep.
The first week was a nightmare for him. His body felt like lid. Every morning at 5 a.m., the snooze demon would whisper, You're tired, June. You worked all night. You deserve to sleep. Nobody will know if you stay in bed.
That demon is so loud in my head too, Rumi. How did he beat it?
He remembered his mom. He remembered the holes in his shoes. He realized that the comfort of sleep was actually a trap, keeping him in poverty. By day 21, something shifted. His brain code overrode itself. He started waking up at 4:55 a.m., eyes open, heart racing. He was hungry for the day.
And what happened at the warehouse? Did he just quit and walk out in slow motion with an explosion behind him?
Better, he stayed, but he used his 5 a.m. skills to fix a problem. The warehouse inventory was a mess. June created a digital tracking system in Excel, stuff he learned at 5:30 a.m. while everyone else was snoring. He showed it to the manager.
Let me guess. The manager was like, who are you? And what have you done with the tired guard?
Exactly. Within a month, he was moved from the gate to the office. Within a year, he was a supervisor. Today, he works for a global firm, he speaks English on conference calls, and he bought his mom a house with a garden. He didn't get lucky, Zoe. He just reclaimed his magic hours.
June is a hero. I'm so proud to call him our friend. Final engagement mission, guild members. This is the real deal. Hit like, subscribe, and let's chat in the comments. Write the phrase, I am a 5 a.m. hunter if you are committing to waking up at least 1 hour earlier tomorrow. Let's see who is ready to level up. Mira, are you there? Rumi just gave us the most intense training session of the year. Please tell me you have the recap ready, because my brain is vibrating.
I'm here. I've been recording every word. June's story is officially the most downloaded file in the Guild database today. Trainees, grab your pens. Here is the 5 a.m. Hunter's cheat sheet. The magic hours. These belong to you and only you. This is the time to build the dream life while the world is stuck in the normal life. Hour 1, the heavy lift. Spend 60 minutes on the skill that changes your status. For us, that's English. No phones, no social media, no time thieves. Hour 2, the mana reset. 30 minutes of movement to charge your body and 30 minutes of affirmations to script your mind.
No negotiation. Discipline isn't a feeling, it's a choice. Set the alarm across the room so you have to walk to it. Sleep is your shield. You can't be a 5 a.m. hunter if you're a 2 a.m. scroller. Protect your bedtime like it's your most valuable piece of armor.
Thank you, Mira. Remember, squad, the 5 a.m. secret isn't about being productive for a boss. It's about being ambitious for yourself.
I'm gonna go set my alarm for 5 a.m. right now. Rumi, if I try to snooze, you have permission to use your sword.
Don't worry, I'll be awake. Your future self is waiting for you at 5 a.m.
Don't keep them waiting.
We believe in you. Hit like, subscribe, and let's chat in the comments. Stay cool, stay messy, and keep slaying.
See you at dawn, waiting.